welcome back. I'm Dr. Sarah Keefe from Vision by Design Optometry. We are a local optometry clinic providing comprehensive eye care for the Edmonton area, and we also do vision therapy in Edmonton. So today Jenny is joining us and we're going to provide a little bit more information about what we do at the clinic.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the name Vision by Design?
Of course. So I took over the clinic in 2011 and we decided in 2014 that we would move it to a larger space. And when we did that, I decided that we would rebrand the clinic as well. So I had to come up with a name that would encompass all of the services and stuff like that we provide at the clinic. At the time, the vision that I had for the clinic was to provide really customized eye care and a really unique patient experience. So I wanted something that kind of showcased that we do something that's a little bit different and that we provide eye care that's designed specifically for each patient. So Vision by Design was born.
And where are you guys located?
We're located in the marketplace at Collingwood, just in West Edmonton. Our clinic is just right across from the Safeway there, so it's quite easy to find for anybody looking for eye care.
And how long has Vision by Design been in operation?
As I mentioned, I purchased an existing clinic back in 2011, which was operated under a different clinic name. So Vision by Design was born in 2014 when we moved the clinic to the new location, but the practice itself has been there for 25 or 30 years, so it's been serving the community for quite a long time.
And how did you get started in the optical industry?
That's a good question. Patients ask me this every once in a while, how I decided I wanted to be an optometrist, and I actually have no idea. I've wanted to be an optometrist for as long as I could remember. I actually have a book at home that I read my daughter for bedtime that I got from my grandparents when I was 4 years old about glasses and getting your eyes tested, so maybe that's what inspired me. But I really enjoy what I do and wanted a career where I was helping patients and could provide different services and stuff like that. So I don't know how I got involved in the industry, but I'm really glad I did. I really do love what I do.
And what made you decide to start Vision by Design?
I was working for a group practice at the time, and I just wanted to be in a clinic setting where I had full control over the decisions I was able to make for the patients and what services and stuff like that we were able to provide. So I wanted patients to have an experience where they had really exceptional customer service, and every decision in the practice was made centered around the best possible patient care that we could provide. So I felt that I would be able to best do that by owning my own clinic. It's also been a really fun challenge to be able to wear two hats, so to speak, where I see patients and am able to provide patient care, but then also have the practice management side. It kind of brings something unique to the table where I'm always learning and learning more and growing. So I do really enjoy the business ownership side of it as well.
And what is the biggest problem that you solve for people at Vision by Design?
Oh, that's a good question. Anything eye related. So probably the biggest one we solve obviously is if patients have vision issues. I think it's really important when I go through and do the eye exam to obviously come up with their exam findings, but I like to spend some time chatting with patients about what their unique needs are. I found in doing this, we're able to solve so many problems for patients, and it kind of uncovers more about how they use their eyes and what sort of products and stuff like that we're able to recommend to give them really sharp, comfortable, clear vision in their lenses. So I often will go through and actually prescribe specific lenses and glasses like that for patients, so we have really good success with patients getting very comfortable vision in their lenses. We also provide just comprehensive care for patients of all ages, so from infants to people who are well into their 90s. We are able to solve really any of their eye care needs.
So roughly, do you know how many people you have helped?
Oh, that's a tough question. If I had to guess, I would probably say roughly 10,000 people. Have been doing this for over 10 years now. So just as a rough guess, I don't know. I'd have to go through and do some calculations, but I guess it was about 10,000.
Yeah. And how many people are on your team working for you at Vision by Design?
At the moment, we have 10 employees and 4 doctors, including myself. So we do have 2 full-time doctors and then 2 part-time doctors as well. So we're providing eye exams 6 days a week. So we do have evening and weekend appointments available for our patients. I'm also lucky to have really incredible staff members working for me as well. So our office manager is, really dedicated to providing amazing customer service and has incredible skills in the optical for selecting eye care and solving patients' glasses needs. And we have amazing administrative staff who help our patients with insurance and scheduling appointments and all of that sort of stuff. And we have fantastic pre-testers who do things like contact lens trainings, and they know how to work all of our diagnostic equipment and stuff like that we use during an eye exam. And we actually have also recently hired a vision therapist because we're now providing vision therapy in Edmonton. So that's been really exciting to be able to train that aspect as well.
Well, it sounds like you have a really diverse group of people working for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of training do they need to have to be considered to work for Vision by Design?
That's a great question. It depends on the position that we're hiring. So I really enjoy staff training, and we always provide quite a lot of training to our staff. I always set out to try to find staff members who want to make a career out of their position at Vision by Design. So in doing that, we actually offer quite a few training opportunities. So we've sent quite a few of our staff members, through educational programs to be able to provide the services that we offer at the clinic. So in some instances, formal training is not necessarily required. We are looking for for staff members who have just a really incredible personality and are really focused on customer service and creating that really amazing patient experience. And if they have that, I am more than willing to actually train them from the ground up. Having said that, we do also have staff members where they have worked in the industry. So the optical position, for instance, is a licensed position. So if we're hiring for something like that, we do look for somebody where they do have optical experience or do actually have a license. But yeah, there's no formal requirements. We're always just looking for really amazing people to join our team.
Great. And what is the most rewarding part of what you do?
Definitely the patient care. We see lots of different types of patients. So, from seeing young children who are really fearful to get their eyes tested and are scared to be seeing a doctor, I really enjoy getting them to open up, and we end up laughing through the exam, and it's a really great experience for the children and for the parents. I think we're able to make the kids really comfortable. To seeing patients who have had traumatic brain injuries, who are really struggling doing day-to-day activities, and being able to rehabilitate them, so that they're able to actually function much better in life and return to work and return to activities they weren't able to do, to just even routine eye care. We make patients more comfortable to see through their glasses and to function in a day-to-day life. So I really enjoy all aspects of it and find everything that we do with patient care to be incredibly rewarding.
Yeah, that's great. It's really exciting hearing you talk about Vision by Design and all the great stuff that you guys are doing. And,
yeah.
It's interesting to hear what you have planned for down the road.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much for taking the time to spend explaining that kind of stuff and giving us a little bit more information about Vision by Design.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us as well. So again, I'm Dr. Sarah Keep from Vision by Design Optometry. We're happy to be providing routine comprehensive eye care for patients in the Edmonton community, as well as vision therapy in Edmonton. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe to our channel and give our video a like. And if you would like to book an appointment, you can call our office at 780-444-6407. You can also head over to our website at www.visionbydesignoptometry and schedule an appointment online.